Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you all about what's in my cart as I prepare for the upcoming Sephora VIB sale. So guys, this sale kind of snuck up on me. I know we always have a Sephora fall sale. I was expecting it to be in November. We're in mid-October and the sale is in November, but it is like the 1st of November, okay? So I got this card and it says Holiday Savings Event. Again, that's throwing me off too. That's what they're calling it. Because I'm Rouge, I get the 20% off and I'm able to shop October 30th through the 9th. VIB clients are able to shop November 3rd through the 9th, and you receive 15% off. Insider clients are able to shop November 5th through the 9th, and you receive 10% off. Before I get started, I do want to mention to you all, please go vote. I voted. You see here, my North Carolina sticker. I actually voted absentee ballot this year for the first time because I'm between two homes and I just felt like that was the easiest way. I tracked my ballot and I've already received notification that my ballot was received. So I'm very excited to have already cast my vote and I want to urge all of you to vote. I will link some of my previous videos in the cards so that you guys can go and check out my previous recommendation videos. But for today, let's talk about what I have added to my cart. And right now, guys, I have $539 worth of items in my cart. Please don't let me purchase everything that's in my cart right now. Some of what's in my cart, I actually placed in my cart weeks ago. They were things that I have been wanting to remember to purchase. So the first item that I want to talk about is my favorite lipstick of all time. And that is the Tom Ford Lip Color Lipstick. And the color that I love is the number 1. It says 01 Spanish Pink. And I think that is probably a very popular shade. Tom Ford lipstick formula is my favorite lipstick formula of all time. If you don't want to spend the coins on Tom Ford lipstick, I will tell you guys, I purchased the shade Tulip from Becca. It is like a dead ringer for the Spanish Pink shade. I think that they are quite similar. All right, first let me show you guys. This is the one that I have now in Spanish Pink, and this is how much I have left of it. I carry this one in my purse all the time, and it's my favorite lipstick, and I don't want to run out of it. So that's Spanish Pink. It's just a very pretty pale pink. And let me show you guys, this is the Becca Tulip shade, and let's put it beside it so we can see how close it is. This one is Tulip here, but can you see how similar that is? Wow. So I was really thrilled when I discovered Tulip. The Becca shade, it has this magnetic case that I absolutely love, and Tulip cost $24, also sold at Sephora, and this one is $55. So I'm glad I have this because I kind of can use them both, but this is my favorite. This is my favorite. So I have that in my cart and hope to re-up on it during the sale. I hope that Spanish Pink is not one of the casualties that is removed from the cart. The next item in my cart that I have is a Rare Beauty blush. This one is the shade Bliss. It's a matte nude pink, Bliss. And I have Joy, and when I first tried this product, I was kind of confused by it. I used a beauty blender to apply this, but now I use a blush brush and I love it, and it does apply over powder. So this is Joy, and these are quite affordable, you know, in my opinion. $20 for a liquid blush that may never run out because you don't use very much to get just a beautiful application. And this Joy shade is more dewy, but I really think that I would like the pink shade from Bliss. I just think I could make that work. I'm curious about it, so I want to pick it up and try and see. So I have that in my cart. and it's $20. I like the price of Rare Beauty's blushes. I also have in my cart the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I have the mini in my cart, but I think I was trying to get the larger size, and it is $35 for 3.3 ounces. The first time I purchased it, I bought it from Charlotte Tilbury's website, and it was the mini size, and I've used this much of it, and it's going to be empty soon. I really enjoy this setting spray, and it really locks in your makeup. You can tell you applied setting spray with this one. It does have a floral fragrance, so that part about it I don't love. After I use it, it sort of goes away and I don't smell it anymore. I really do enjoy this, and I have the larger size in my cart. It could become a mini if my cart continues to get full, but I do want to re-up on it because it's that good. I also have in my cart the Hourglass Veil Setting Spray. It is $48, and it is an Allure Beauty setting spray. I tend to hear just various YouTubers talking about how great this setting spray is, and I want to know. I want to know what you're talking about. I just keep hearing so many people talk about it, and it has 576 reviews, and the stars are almost on 5 stars. It says ultra fine water resistant mist that hydrates and sets makeup for up to 24 hours for a visibly radiant blurred finish. Getting 2 setting sprays, does that make sense? So because I have the Charlotte Tilbury, should I try the Hourglass, and then if I don't like the Hourglass, go back and get another Charlotte Tilbury? You know, should I get them both? Does that make sense? Is that practical? But this one's cheaper. The Hourglass one is a 4.05 ounce as far as the size, but still it's $48. But it is an Allure favorite for 2020. And to be a favorite anything in 2020 is a feat, because 2020 is trash. I'm still happy to be alive, but my goodness, I just want to throw this year back. Next thing that I have in my cart is, oh guys, I'm excited about this one. I'm really excited about this product. I just threw this one in my cart today because I think it just launched, and I'm almost afraid to wait for the sale, but I'm gonna wait. If it sells out, it just sells out. But Charlotte Tilbury has launched a new highlighter, Highlighter Superstar Glow, and it's limited edition. Oh, you know I gotta get it. It's $55. I hope that the size of the pan is the size of the bronzer for $55. It is 0.40 ounces. The bronzer is 0.56. So you get less product for the same price as far as a highlighter. But still, I want to see what that's all about. I am keeping that one in the cart. That one is going to get purchased for sure. I have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury, I can see that much. Another thing that I have in my cart is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. Another product that I'm tired of everybody talking about. Tired of hearing everybody talk about it. I think even somebody on my channel asked me, should I get the Soft Matte or should I get Pat McGrath? And I'm like, I haven't tried Soft Matte. I don't know. I do love myself some Pat McGrath though. I love Auntie Pat. I love the Pat McGrath foundation. You guys know that. Everyone's talking about this Soft Matte Complete. It's $40. The shade match that I was given was the Cadiz shade. So I do want to kind of check out some videos and see, do I think that that's the appropriate match for me? And you get 1.5 ounces of product. So that's in my cart, and I might try it. Okay. I'm telling you, my cart. Oh, you know what? Initially, I only had the Charlotte Tilbury mini in my cart, but I meant to have the larger size. So when I swapped that out, it took my cart up to $555.33. You know something's got to go back. The next item that I have is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Bomb Set. This one says Glossy Posse Mini Gloss Bomb Set. And it has been in my cart since I saw it initially launch on the website, and I just hope that I'm able to get it. I purchased the Gloss Bomb set last year. Actually, I have one of them on today. I have on a Maybelline lipstick. Spicy Sangria is the lipstick I have on, and then I topped it with this kind of chocolate color that I can't remember the name, hot chocolate something. This Fenty Gloss Bomb. I love the Gloss Bomb. I just love it, and every shade that I've ever purchased I really enjoy, and this little set has shades that I have not tried, and I gotta have this. I gotta have it. It's $36 and it's limited edition. I enjoyed the little set that I got last year so much, and I definitely want this one because it's shades I don't have. The next product that I have in here, I added an Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick, and it just says Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick limited edition, and it is this beautiful nude color, and it is only $20, and it reminds me of this color that I have here. Let me show you guys. It reminds me, it probably means I don't need it, but it reminds me of this Lisa Eldridge shade that I have right here. I don't know if that's what it's gonna look like when I receive it, but my goodness, it looks a lot like it. The Lisa Eldridge shade is Velvet Fawn, so I really like a pinky, beautiful nude, and I want to try the formula, and I think $20 lipstick is fire, so I added it to my cart. I want to try it. I also added the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana body cream, except I just added the mini size because I only like to use this for the smell. If you have really dry skin, you will love this body cream. It reminds me of the original Nivea body lotion that has that more sticky feel. You guys know which one I'm talking about. Your legs are gonna look amazing, but you kind of feel that tackiness when you apply that lotion. This does the same thing for me, but I love the smell of this. So I like to apply a little bit of it with my lotion. It is so fragrant that it kind of comes through with the lotion, like you always smell it even when you apply it with regular lotion. So I like to use it that way. I apply it with the lotion so that I smell like Coco Cabana. It is amazing. So if you want to try those Sol de Janeiro products, the minis are where it's at because they're just so affordable. So I'm gonna get that. I know I am, because I like the way it smells with my bulletproof fragrance. It just makes the fragrance just smell so outstanding. Love it. I also have my Urban Decay Seeing Double Eyeshadow Primer Potion gift set, and you get 2 of them for $35. Normally Primer Potion costs $24 for one, but you're getting 2 for $35, and you would normally pay $48 for 2. So you see the difference in the price there? I somehow lost a brand new Primer Potion. I used it one day, I hadn't used it more than 2 or 3 times, and I lost it that day. So I don't have any more Primer Potion except for a little bit that I have left in my apartment. So I have to get this. So that's definitely not coming out of the cart. And I've been kind of waiting until it was on sale and I could get 2, because I knew it was coming. I also have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette called Sculpture. It doesn't say limited edition. Yes, it does. It's limited edition. This is limited edition, and it's got only 44 reviews, but almost 5 stars. I've never purchased one of the Hourglass palettes, but I love like my ambient lighting powder here. I love this. I have one of the blushes, and I love that. And I think I might like this palette. I'm not sure if that bronzer color that I think I see would be deep enough, but some of these other powder products will probably give you that airbrushed finish, that soft glow. I think I would like that blurred effect. The 2 blush colors that I see look like they're pretty. It's $80, so I'd love to save the 20% on that item, but $80 for a palette, I don't know. If anything gets bumped from my cart, that might be one that gets bumped, because that would take a huge dent out of my $555 total if I remove that $80 palette. But it says it has 2 finishing powders, 1 bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlighter. So you can't beat that. Oh, I want it. I have one last item, and I just put this in the cart today as well, and it's kind of expensive. I added a Charlotte Tilbury Bejeweled Instant Eyeshadow Palette, and it is $75. I think it's a really pretty palette. It looks just like something I would like. I love the colors in this palette. I think it's gorgeous. I kind of want to try it. I only have this eyeshadow palette from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's all mattes. And I kind of want to try some other palettes from her. I like that palette. This just looks like a very soft, beautiful eyeshadow palette that will be pretty for every day. I sort of want to try it, but it's $75. I don't want to pay regular price. It's limited edition again. So if it's limited edition, I should get it, shouldn't I? A limited edition palette with 4 gorgeous jewel tone inspired eye looks that features creamy matte, soft shimmer, and metallic formulas. So it looks like they're kind of divided into 4 different little quads within the palette. So you could get all these different looks. Oh, I kind of want that. That's also in my cart. I don't know if she'll make it, because like if I get rid of her and the Hourglass palette, that takes a big dent out of my $5.55 if I get rid of those 2, but I kind of want those. Those seem fun. So I think I have a pretty balanced cart. I have a little bit of everything. I don't need any more bronzers, and they're just some products that I have a ton of those. I've been buying a lot of those lately. I re-upped on a lot of primers. I don't need those. These are just kind of some items that I either wanted to re-up on or try a different shade or try something new altogether. Okay guys, so that's what's in my cart. Let me know down in the comments below what's in your cart. And if you have questions about products that you're thinking about buying, things you're considering, and you want my opinion, feel free to ask those questions down below and I will tell you my thoughts on those. I will tell you all, hit the minis section and the gift sets, because I have seen some fantastic deals in the minis and the gift sets. I like to shop there myself. I can buy more things with the same amount of money. If I buy the mini, I can try it and then I can try something else. So make sure that you check out the minis and the gift sets if you really want to get a good deal, and be sure to check out my other recommendation videos. So I hope that you all have enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.